is Tim Cronin. I've been boxing for 15 years. My professional record is 7-1 right now. My grandfather was always a boxer. He was always throwing punches at me when I was a little kid. He was a boxer back in Hull. So yeah, he was always jabbing at me, getting in at me. Like, I always had that fighter spirit in me as well as a kid. So that's pretty much what set the seed was my grandfather. So, and that was it. It's just history from there. The typical day is you wake up early. I'm in the gym about 5 o'clock in the morning for strength training, and then I'm off to work for 6, 7, and then I'm back in the gym again for 4 o'clock, and I'm not out of here until 7, 7:30. Days are pretty filled. So that just all came into play once I turned pro, so everything just was more excessive now. I've done it for so long, so it's just, it was always an everyday thing for me, so it was, I grew up like that, so like, I come from a place where it's, you put in that heavy grind. So when I landed here in Cabbagetown, I had Peter Wiley and Johnny Calvin for my trainers. Thank the whole world to those guys, because they turned me into the fighter I am right now. They got me where I am right now. If it wasn't for them, their knowledge, their know-how, who knows? And everybody here at Cabbagetown too had everything, a little part of everything too. So, but right now Johnny Calvin's training me, and there's just nothing but good things in sight. So there's definitely a title fight here in sights here soon. Hopefully we get that Canadian title and head on up from on there. Hopefully Intercontinental Championship. We'll see what happens after that. Whoever's in my weight category, whoever's in my way, I want to fight them. So that's about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now at this time, I ask that you all please rise as we welcome Juno Award winner and 2016 nominee, R&B recording artist. He's Mississauga's own. Let's welcome Drew Grange.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all our sons' command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, our true north strong and from far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Thank you.
Drew Grange. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our featured bout. It is scheduled for 8 rounds in the light heavyweight division. Esta pelea 8 asaltos en peso semi-completo. Presented by, presentado por United Boxing Promotions, along with their great sponsors, Cambridge Hyundai, Dixie Hyundai, Choice Hotels, Phillips Moving, Corona, and the Tilted Kilt Mississauga. It is sanctioned by the Ontario Athletics Commission, acting commissioner tonight, John Biggerstaff. The judges are Los Jueces son Raymond Rutter, Alan Davis, and Harry Davis. Our referee in charge is Dave Dunbar. Damas y caballeros, este es el combate estelar de esta noche. Ladies and gentlemen, live from the Hershey Center here in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, this is our main event of the evening. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, he's wearing white with black and weighed in at 174.25 pounds. En la esquina azul, vestido de blanco con negro, su peso es 174 libras y un cuarto. His professional record consists of 9 wins, 3 defeats, with 3 of his 9 wins coming by way of knockout. Su récord, 9 victorias, 3 derrotas con 3 victorias por la vía del knockout. De Zamora, Michoacán, México, presentando Guillermo el Vampiro Herrera Campos. His opponent across the ring in this main event, he is fighting tonight out of the red corner. He's wearing green with white and weighed in at 174 pounds. En la esquina roja, vestido de verde con blanco, su peso es 174 libras. His professional record consists of 7 wins, just 1 defeat, 2 wins come by way of knockout. Su récord profesional, 7 victorias, 1 derrota con 2 victorias por la vía del knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, here is Irish Tim Cronin.
Gentlemen, neighbors, we went through the rules in the dressing room. Belt line here, above that is a good blow. Belt line is here, above that is a good blow. I want you to protect yourselves at all times, obey my commands at all times. Touch close now, gentlemen. Shake hands. Good luck to you both.
So here we go, round number 1 of our main event. Campos against Cronin. Cronin in the Irish flag colors of green, white, and orange. And of course, Campos wearing the white trunks, dressed in black.
Looks like a cut on Cronin's forehead.
Yep, sure is, and it's going to flow down into his eye as it's high on the forehead. Man, that's early on for something like that to happen. Cronin taking a beating in his own corner. Trying to find his way out of there.
Campos is the bigger guy.
And he's putting the punches together.
And he's strong. He knows how to throw them. So Tim needs to be careful.
And this is probably the first time we've seen someone just as tall and as long and as, powerful as Tim up against him. He's always the taller guy in the fight.
Yes, very similar body styles, or, height and weight kind of thing, the way they're built. But it just looks like Campos knocks Cronin down.
Good right hand.
We're going to take a look at Cronin's forehead right now. 1:18 left here in the first round, and Cronin has blood all over the place. The cut is in, it's not a deep, or not a big gash, but it's in a bad spot.
It's not that bad. I think to let it go on.
Cronin's challenge is, though, that the blood flows right into that left eye.
Yeah.
Oh, they might be stopping this one.
Are you kidding me?
And it came via a headbutt. It was not a punch. They're going to try to give the corner a chance to clean up the cut and see if they can stop the blood from flowing. But I think that is it. I think they are going to stop this fight.
Yeah, no, I know you did.
I think that's a bad
So
call.
confirmation that the fight is over
That's terrible.
after just a half of a round, and that is very unfortunate. Tim Cronin was visibly upset.
This is you know, I gotta say it. This is professional boxing. Cuts happen. His eyes weren't in any damage. You know, I believe that fight should have went on.
And that coming from a guy who's, I mean,
that's, I don't know what to say.
And it literally came within the first 30 seconds of that fight, just an accidental headbutt, and you know, the first time he's been in the main event.
they look like they've cleaned it up fairly well, but this one is done. There is the headbutt right there coming up, and that's when Cronin backs away and says, I think I just got cut. Yeah, this is the knockdown. There's the right hand, catching him right in that temple area, and that's an easy way to drop your opponent.
Where was that?
It was a tough angle. We did try to show it.
He came up
and
with his
under.
head.
Yeah. A really disappointing way to end a very good night of fights.
Absolutely. We've seen some tremendous fights here tonight put on by United Promotions, and I'll tell you something, this is an unfortunate way to end it in the co-main event after we saw Samuel Vargas and Edgar Ortega go the full 8 rounds in a tremendous fight. This one stopped after just a half a round. Let's go to the ring. Here's Thomas Driver.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 1 minute 44 seconds of round number 1. El tiempo 1 minuto 44 segundos del segundo asalto. Ladies and gentlemen, the physician at ringside advises our referee in charge, Dave Dunbar, to stop the contest due to a severe laceration sustained by the red corner. Therefore, this bout is declared a technical draw. Es un empate
technical draw. A technical draw because not only the doctor but the referee stepped in and said this was not done by a punch, this was done by a headbutt. And so we're going to make it a technical draw, not a win for Campos, but a technical draw. So something maybe to be gleaned positive for Cronin, that is not a loss going on his record, but still, at the same token, you know he was visibly upset, Michelle.
Oh, absolutely. How can you be happy after any of this? I mean, that wasn't the start that he wanted, period, right?
Nope.
You got the headbutt in there, you got the knockdown in the first round, and it's your first time being the main event of a fight.
Yeah, and Tibor, you're still of the opinion, and by the way, I agree with you 100%. This is professional boxing. A cut like that, although it was a deep cut, was not something that was impairing him from fighting.
No, I've got to be honest. You know,
how would you react if you were in the ring and something like that was called? Because you've been cut over the eye a couple of times.
I guess I would have acted similar to Cronin. I know he was upset. He wants to fight. He doesn't. It wasn't his call to quit or stop the bout. But you know, he has no choice when the ref makes that call.
Yeah, we should say it was the ringside position that made the call.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. You're right.
Wow.
And
so what do you say now?
I think the irony of it is that initially it wasn't going to be looked at.
Tim Cronin was about to talk to the crowd, and I think he had a lot to say, and we're going to see if we can get Michelle Storino into the ring and maybe get a quick...
We're going to get an interview with you guys. Yeah. Come over here.
So let's hear what Tim Cronin has to say about the turn of events here tonight.
With Tim the Irish Cronin, an unfortunate way to end the night. Just tell us a little bit how it all happened, and obviously what you're going through, what you're feeling right now.
Everybody, I'm sorry it was a short fight. I took the headbutt in the first little bit of the first round. Not in my hands. I couldn't do anything about it. I would have loved to give you full 8 rounds of this. Sorry.
And what did the physician say to you exactly? Because it's not in your eye, it's just the blood's coming down.
I said it's too deep. Said it's too deep. You won't let the fight go on.
Well, we appreciate, obviously, all the hard work you've put into tonight's fight, and we look forward to seeing you in the future. We know bigger and better things to come from Tim Cronin.
Absolutely. Can't wait to get back here. Sorry, guys. I love you all.
That's Tim the Irish Cronin. I'm sure we'll see him again in the very